unlocked. It's so wide open and nobody would take anything.
Can you mention the what do you call it, protection cameras? About the Napu then?
Oh, what would be a good question?
So,
yeah, just start off again. So
what would be a good question to
cover.
bring that into? How do we bring that into?
Asking, was there any sort of protection families in them days, like a sort of small little mafia, something like that? And
How did the community sort of like?
Was there any trouble families, perhaps?
Yeah.
And then you talk about the what are they called?
The Napu girl.
Not and them as well, but the other them two families.
The Keos
That's
and
it. That's it. Yeah. Right. Yes.
How did the locals behave them days? Was there any sort of like? Was there any troublesome people, troubled families? I mean, how did the police react to that? I mean,
well, there was, but it was more or less what we'd call today a gang, something like the mafia. And if anybody was in trouble, now this one particular family, there were 7 sons, and the sons had children, and they was all rough, all good fighters and all 6 foot. And they used to be sort of called upon if they wanted anybody bashed up. And he was really good at it. And the name was Keos. Now they was well known, but they came from round by Miles Platten, and some of the fellas, the sons of the family, used to be off Oldham Road, and they used to call for them at ankles. Now, they used to be called upon if they wanted somebody bashed up, and they could do it. And there was different families that was really beat up for nothing at all, so they went to see the Keos, and they got the Keos to do it. Now the police was never well, they knew they was going about, but they could never, nobody had ever give the Keos away. They'd know. Now, just after all these one or 2 raids that they'd bashing up that they'd done, the police had their hand full with a kind of a gang, I'd call it a gang. It was a big gang. They did nothing else, but they didn't beat the women up. They wouldn't touch a man or a lad, but any girl or woman that had long hair, they used to get it and cut them off, cut their hair off, just that. And it went on for a hell of a long while, and they didn't give anybody away. One didn't give the other away, and that they used to, one would be caught, and they used to say, now what's your gang's name? But nobody would ever tell them. So, the chief of the police in them days was called Peacock. Now, Superintendent Peacock fetched the cat o' nine tails out. Now, this cat o' nine tails consists